Yeah, hi Ranjit. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
So, guys, in the meantime, means you guys tell me about yourself. Raj, Kiran, Jay, Sweetie, Ranjit, anyone?
Hello. Hi, Gurpreet. Ranjit Singh this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Myself, Ranjit Singh. I am currently working at Infosys uh,
Hmm.
as an end user.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm having experience of 5 years in SAP MM.
Okay. So, 5 years you are working as an end user for SAP MM,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So, you are in Infosys itself only from last 5 years,
No.
or okay?
No. 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 Prior to Infosys, I worked at Genpact.
Oh, that's nice. It would be easy for you to transition from end user to consultant. Okay.
Yeah. Hoping the same.
Yes, yes, yes. Reason being, an end user have a much more clarity about the business process, right? And here we are going to explain you the overall deep concepts about SAP MM. So you must be having a great combo then. Yeah, hi Vikas. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir. Fine, sir. Fine. Thank you.
Anyone else? Raj Kiran,
Yeah, hi,
Vikas.
sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. I have around 6 years of experience.
Mhm.
I completed graduation as an electrical engineer, two
Okay.
years quality engineer, and
Mhm.
4 years as a purchase executive.
Okay. Nice.
Uh, yeah, that's recently work in TVS Motor Company.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
As a buyer.
So, as a buyer,
Okay.
as a buyer, I have
Mhm.
4 years as a buyer I worked. 2 years
Okay.
I work as a in active automotive company. It is the automotive industry. And
Mhm.
recently TVS Motor, that is also a automotive
Yeah.
company.
Right.
So now I'm thinking to move in this uh,
Mm.
SAP MM already I know the industry around
Mm.
just how this run
Right.
and everything process every end-to-end process. I know I got an idea how the
Right.
flow process will be flow. And we are recently company we have used the SAP software.
Mhm.
So that's why I thinking to move this SAP
Right.
consultant.
Then you'll be more clearly understanding the printing process
Yeah,
or
yeah.
what
But
are the
actually,
interchangeability. Right.
okay. But actually, I have not means what means there are a lot of consultancies are there, a lot of institutes are there.
Mhm.
But anybody can get there. We can train. They are giving training. But after training completed, very struggling for to getting the job. That is the main important
I
thing.
I agree, and I can understand your pain. This is the biggest problem. What is going on there in the market,
Yes, 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 yes. I
and
means if you
hopefully,
as recently if you work as a end users, now we are moving as a consultant, then they will think as if freshers only. Correct.
correct. From where you will get the
So sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying from where you will get the clarity then. You have got the training, you
That
are
is
still struggling.
that was
Yeah,
that and all I want to know how to clear how to that get a job at that time.
correct, correct.
That's why yeah.
I do agree.
I means my 3 to 4 friends are already they also they have did this SAP
Mhm.
consultant course, but now they are struggling to get a job as a SAP Support consultant also they are not getting.
This happens. So
Yes.
I think today's session is going to help you a lot. This demo is
Yeah.
going to help you. So
That
hi
clarity
Shivani.
I want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, hi Shivani. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, hi Ajay. Good afternoon.
Hi. Hi, good afternoon.
Still good morning, 2 minutes again. Yeah, hi Mandeep. Hi Jimmy. Good morning. Yeah, hi Shubham. Hi Arundhati.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Pradeep. Hi Pradeep.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hi Pradeep. I think from your side.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Pradeep. Now it's resolved.
Um,
Hi Shubham.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hi Vasant. Okay, guys, let's wait for last 1 minute, and I think then we can start. Hi Tanmay.
Hi.
Okay, guys. So I feel that I'm clearly audible to you guys. Or any one of you facing some issue like getting me slow or something, or I'm clearly audible to you. Okay. Thanks, Shubham, for confirming the same. Okay. Yeah, guys. So we'll not be waiting for so long. It's already 12 o'clock. So, hi everyone. Welcome to GPT Classes. This side, Arpit Jain, and I'm going to be your trainer during your with the GPT classes. I'm having 17 years of industry exposure and experience into SAP MM itself. Currently associated with the SAP Labs, I have done more than 12 end-to-end implementations in S4 HANA and two end-to-end implementations in ECC. Over in this, I have worked on greenfield implementations, brownfield implementations. I worked on 35 plus projects and I worked on 13 plus support projects. So this is about me. And more than this, I worked with various industries. Like I have worked with manufacturing, I have worked with oil and gas, I have worked with semiconductor manufacturing, I worked with glass, I worked with aluminum manufacturing. Okay, I worked with your warship and submarines manufacturer. Okay, I worked in US defense telecommunication. So, and I worked on PSUs as well, like Indian Navy and your power generation. Okay, so this is my portfolio and what exposure I am. And currently, last week only, I have made one go live. That is to be an end-to-end go live for a semiconductor organization in US. So this is about me, guys, and let me welcome you to the GPT classes. And sorry, I forget to record the screen. Let me just start the recording as well, so that you'll not miss anything. Okay. So welcome to GPT classes. GPT classes is formed by Gurpreet Kaur. she is having 12 plus years of experience, and she was first freelancer, and last year she decided to start GPT classes. Okay, she is having around 12% experience in implementation and support. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Can you just quickly confirm me in chat, or anybody tell me honestly? Means how many of you are here because of you have a career gap, or you are trying to switch your career, or you are giving interviews but not getting selected? If you are not comfortable in speaking, you can type in chat. Yeah, yeah, Shivani.
Sir, I don't have any experience in SAP
Okay.
and I am fresher
Hmm.
and I have career gap.
Okay, you have a career gap. Okay. What about others?
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Muzammil.
Sir, I have 2 years of gap, and
Hmm.
previously I have 2 years of experience in SAP MDM.
Okay.
But I have after doing job I have a gap 2 years.
Okay. So that's not a big deal. So we have the audience with a career gap. Anyone who is trying to switch his career?
Hi, my name is Prince, and I've joined from my
Hmm.
friend's laptop. The
Okay.
reason behind joining this call is just that I don't have any career gap. I'm
Hmm.
working in Virtusa company there in Hyderabad as a senior quality analyst.
Okay.
Again, over to the ASAP tool. So I don't have any career gap. I do
Hmm.
carry some around five and a half years of experience. And the reason behind I like to change this is just because the recently I got an exposure of SAP, and I know that how to create SIP to party, bill to party solution quotation
Hmm.
number because I'm working over Google Cloud Platform. So some of my friends got the fantastic job out there in PwC and all that
Hmm.
Deloitte and all with the good higher package. So I thought of going ahead with the same so that I too have the same sort of exposure
Yeah.
and I'll be getting some good salary. So that's the motive behind. So yep.
Okay. So to be honest, this is going to be the second type. Like I said, you are trying to switch your career. Being from a quality engineer, you are trying to get into the IT sector, or I can say as a consultant. Right.
Correct. You're right. Yes.
Yes. Is there anyone else like we have Mandeep with us, who is also working as a 1.5 years of experience as a end user, and he is now keen for switching his career into SAP MM? That would be lovely. Okay. Yeah, because you have no career gap and you want to switch your career. Okay. Anyone else? Or anyone who is trying for interviews, he has some scheduled interviews and not feeling confident or not getting selected, or anyone like this?
Hi,
Yes,
good
sir.
day. This is Venkat.
Yeah, I will get.
Yeah, I'm working at Tata Technologies as a senior consultant for MM, but I'm not confidently attend interviews. Last week I given interview for Deloitte, but I did not selected. For this reason, to coming this session.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Arundhati, I think you were also about to speak something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I don't have a career gap,
Hmm.
but I am applying through jobs
Okay.
and I don't know why I don't get
You're not getting
into
selected.
the job
Okay.
while
Okay.
interviewing.
Okay. Perfect. Many of you have given me honest feedback, so thank you for being honest, because that's exactly why today's session is going to be different for all of you, and we have many things for everyone over here in my audience. So whether you are a fresher, whether you are looking for a switching your career, whether you are looking for a job transformation, or whether you are stucking in getting clear your interviews, so GPT classes is going to give you a perfect solution for all these things. Also, guys, Today, I'm not here to teach you SAP MM. I'm here to show you why people fail in SAP interviews and how people with gap, rejection, and zero confidence still get selected. It might be possible that you have seen your friends who is at same level, but they are getting selected in multiple companies, right? Like even you have told me, Surjit. Sorry, what's your good name, Surjit? I think you have joined with your friend's laptop. Yeah, hello. Yeah, Surjit Mukherjee. I think you have just told me that your friends are there in PwC, Deloitte.
Correct. Yes, you heard me right.
Yeah. What's your good name? Sorry.
Well, my name is Prince Kumar Singh, and
Prince Kumar
along with
Singh.
me, yes,
Mhm.
along with me, I have one more friend. His name is Sujit Mukherjee, and we have joined from the same device.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, like in this way, you can see that many of the others are getting selected, but few of them are still facing rejections or having no confidence. So, where are the lack? The lack is not in you, actually. It's the lack between the preparation and the guidance, actually. Okay. So, before we proceed, uh, I have one more thing with you, which is stay with me till the end because today's session has a special announcement and that can change both your learning journey and your investment as well. Okay. So, let's talk reality. Most people think maybe I'm not capable, SAP is not for me, but the truth is completely different. Okay, so how does it feel when you prepare so much but interview rejects you, or someone with less knowledge gets selected, or worse, you don't even get interview calls? Can anybody tell me? Frankly, today I don't want to go with the PPT. Okay, is it good if I proceed with the Excel so that we can talk on some real things rather than going with the slides? How many of you agree? Okay. Okay, guys. So today we are talking about SAP and why uh, everyone is facing any kind of a problem, why it feels frustrating. Okay, and there are multiple times when people mostly give up. Okay, but today I'll show you something very important. So it's not like the problem is your capability, the problem is your preparation direction. So we need the proper guidance, direction, and a correct path. I hope my screen is visible to you now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. See, everyone knows about what is enterprise structure. If we talk about SAP MM, okay, everyone knows about how the business works, how the business flow work in an organization. Okay, what about enterprise structure or how your master data works? See, everyone knows about this, or in whether you have worked as an end user or whether you worked or you learned SAP MM, anything. Okay, these are the basic things like how a purchase order works, how a purchase requisition works. But what is going to happen is someone is going to ask you in a deep, what is a GR? Can anybody tell me? It's a simple thing. What's a goods receipt?
I think it's a goods receipt note, GRN.
Yeah. So guys, this is the difference. When interviewer is going to ask you what is GR, you'll say this is good receipt note, where we actually receive the goods. But in today's interview, no one is going to be keen on knowing the T codes or the definition.
Yeah, T code is Migo.
Yeah, you're right. T code is Migo, and definition that it's a goods receipt note, where actually the premises will receive the goods from the vendor, right? But what is going to happen behind this transaction code? What happens actually? If I post a goods receipt, what is happening?
You will receive in goods in your inventory.
Yes. What happens actually in the backend?
Yeah, you will receive the goods in warehouse. It is updated in the stock.
Yeah, stock updated, right?
If you procure the stock, it is updated stock updation. If you procure the consumption, it will update the consumption account.
See, if you're talking about stock, then consumption will not hit. Consumption will only hit if you are consuming the material directly or from your already available stock. But if you are procuring the material and you are purchasing it from the vendor, either you can stock or consume at the same time. You cannot do both of the things at same time. Okay, maybe it is possible at first step you will stock it and in the second step you will consume it. But both things cannot happen in a single step. Okay, if consumption is going to be there, then stock will not update. It will directly consume the material. This is the difference.
After that, you will make the GI, goods issue.
Again, goods issue, you don't know whenever it's about the goods issue. In goods issue, you can say consumption is going to be there.
Yeah.
Consumption is going to be a goods issue. I agree. But when we are talking about the P2P cycle have the goods or receiving of the goods, right? We have the goods receipts, basically. Either you can stock or either you can consume. It is possible you can consume directly. But if you have a stock, then you have to make a goods issue. That's correct. But what is going to happen when I post the Migo? The first thing, here we have the integration part of 3 modules, at least with 3 modules. What are those 3 modules? SAP MM, which is materials management.
Okay.
Then we have SAP IM, that is inventory management. Okay. And if your stock is valuable, then SAP FI is going to trigger. Okay. If you are directly consuming, then SAP MM will trigger. SAP CO will trigger controlling, and your SAP FI will trigger. This is a situation when your stock is going to hit, and this is the situation when you are directly consuming the material. Okay, now how you are going to control or manage the stock? With the help of movement types. Movement types is going to be the biggest thing which is going to handle the stock within inventory management. So in good receipts, again we have multiple movement types for receiving this material. How many of you are aware only of 101 movement type?
I know that.
I have heard of.
Okay. Is there anyone who are not aware of 10? Besides this, is there any other movement type which we can use whenever we are receiving the goods against purchase order?
103.
Yes. 103.
103 and
105.
105 is a different or going to be used along with this?
This is for the SQ cases.
This for the STU cases, okay? Any other? What about 107 and 109? This is going to be called as a one-step movement type, and this is going to be called as two-step movement type. And this is not a scenario of STO. STO never uses 103, 105. It already we have the stock in transit over there. Okay, here is the difference when you are putting your stock for the actual use, and here you are blocking the material, and then after evaluation you will be keeping it in your usable stock for the usable stock. Until unless your material is at 103, it is neither valuated not stockable. Now, how many of you are aware of difference between 103, 105, 107 and 109? What is the difference between both?
When you receive the material that will be go to the quality inspection, we can use 103 moment type. After quality inspection, usage variation done. So for that, we can decrease the 105 moment type, right?
No. In 103, it will not go to the quality inspection. It will be used for block stock. Okay. Then if there is any inventory or any inspection, quality inspection is there, we have other separate movements, like with the help of 122, it is going to be rejected with, if it's rejected, it will going back to the vendor, or will be using 101 for keeping it back to the unrestricted. Okay, this is something when you are receiving the material, but you do not want to impact the finances. Okay, the finance is going to be impact once you consume, or when you store the material in your usable storage, or in SAP terminology under unrestricted stock. Okay, but whenever we are talking about 107, here we are going to have the valuated stock in place. So what actual difference is at 103, it is going to be only in your blocked stock, and in 105, okay, it is unrestricted stock plus your accounting document.
In 103, the account will not hit.
Accounting will not hit. Here,
Yeah.
your IM plus FI both will trigger. Your stock is getting increased and your finance is also getting impacted. Here, there is no inventory will take place and no FI will take place. But
Gurpreet, can you elaborate it 103 moment type? Okay. You can take one example.
yes, yes. So what is going to happen if suppose you have make a purchase online on Amazon, okay, but you don't receive or you don't accept it and you made a COD. You have not even prepaid the order. You have made it completely COD. Once you receive, you see, then you are going to make the payment. If you make a open delivery. Okay. So in that scenario, even if you receive, but until unless you are sure about the material, you are not going to pay. It will be blocked. Okay. But what happens if you purchase anything? For example, you have ordered online AC. Okay. You have already paid. You receive the material. It's keep whenever you received it. Are you going to accept it, or will you wait for a technician that once he visit, he will open the box, and then you will check whether there is any scratch or dent, or whether the device is working properly or not.
And AC is also asset.
AC is a asset, but until unless you don't install it, it's going to be a material for you.
Yeah.
Later on in the organization also, you can issue your material in the asset as well. We have a movement type for a goods issue, that is 241, which is used to issue the material to the asset. In the similar way, whenever we receive, initially it could be a material for us. Later we'll be considering it as an asset once it gets installed. Before it, if there is any fault or any defect, you are going to replace it. Right or
Yeah,
wrong?
but in purchase order we can also make asset PO, right?
We can make asset PO. It is, we have the options for creating the asset PO. But still, against if you have noticed, we'll be passing the material. And against that material code will pass the account statement category with asset.
Okay, I understand. Was
Right?
last in organization we are making asset PO first, then
But again, a material is there, whatever you are receiving,
yeah, understand.
right? The material should be mandatory in that case. Okay. Now in 107, okay, your stock is going to be in blocked. It is a blocked stock. But your accounting entry is going to be triggered at this moment. So there is no inventory management. No, stock is not going to update, but your FI will trigger. And at the time of 109, when you confirm, it will move to unrestricted stock only. And here your IM, or I will say stock update. Your accounting is already triggered over here. So at this point, there is no FI. So in which scenario you are going to use this? Where company don't want to book the liability, or they don't want to impact the financial aspects while receiving the material, they go with 103 and 105. And in the organization where company knows the material is valuated, we already have the insurance we have done, we are taking the liabilities. Okay, when they are aware of the material valuation, okay, so they will go with the 107 and 109 two-step process. At this point of time, your finance is going to be impacted. The only thing is checking your material. Okay, now this is about the GRN. Okay, so can anybody tell me what is about a return PO? Is it possible? Can I create a dedicated document type for a return PO? Or can actually a organization may go with this kind of a situation where they need a return PO? See,
161, I think movement type.
okay, right?
Because all the material from the GR it will return to the PO. So
Return to the
later we
vendor,
can
not
use
PO.
that PO. Okay, return to the vendor.
Yeah, it could be returned to the vendor. When we use the 161, it is returning to the vendor with help of PO. If we are not using the PO, it will go to the 122. Okay.
Okay.
This is good. I appreciate, Jimmy. So what all we can understand means for a return PO? Why this concept is required? Why organization need this kind of a process?
Because sometimes the material written from the end user because they don't want this material, it's not as per their need. So that's why this transaction we need, I mean movement type.
Okay. So how we are going to support if interviewer is going to ask me immediately that business wants to create a dedicated document type for return purchase order. So what do we mean by dedicated document type? First of all, understand the question. What does he actually looking for with you in the solution? So during the interviews, okay, T codes and definitions. These are nowadays secondary things. These are secondary. Even if you have noticed, now no one is asking, or very less, in very less interviews, they are asking you business process. That are you aware of P2P? Explain P2P. Are you aware of subcontracting? Explain subcontracting. In very less interviews, they will ask you. This is again becoming secondary. What is primary nowadays, on which the interview or selection is based on? This is nothing but the business scenario understanding. Now, what do we mean by business scenario understanding? We are going to understand the business and its processes.
It's like procurement to pay, procure to pay, right?
Yeah, it may be procure to pay, it may be your subcontracting, it may be advanced subcontracting, it may be STO, it may be advanced STO, it may be third party. All of you may be aware of. If not, then I'll give you a short example of third party system. I just took a name of third party system. What is third party system or third party scenario? Can anybody explain me just with a single example?
Usually in third party, vendor sends material directly to the customer.
Okay.
So
Like happen in tenders, bid. Like for the government, you purchase the material and it will direct go to the
Okay. That is
requester.
okay. That is a
You
tendering
did,
process.
yeah.
Basically.
Usually you don't procure for the your organization. You procure for the third party. I mean for your client.
Okay.
Let's say, for example, Amazon. Amazon, we can buy a product, but
I really
neither this.
appreciate it. A big round of applause for Venkata. So yes, Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. What is this? They are using third-party scenarios. Their business are using third-party scenarios. Okay, what all we are to Amazon, Flipkart, or Myntra? We are the end users, or we are the customers for them. Okay, we place the order on Amazon, but actually Amazon is delivering us. Are Amazon producing the material or manufacturing the material or
No,
keeping
no,
the
no.
stock? No, they'll be giving the orders to vendors, and vendors are directly delivering the material to us.
Yeah.
But to whom we are paying? We are paying to Amazon, and vendors are getting paid from the Amazon.
Yes.
Even if we make the COD, it will go to the Amazon account, not to the vendor account. So this is a completely third-party scenario. When a business got a requirement through sales order, and for fulfilling the requirement, will be sending the material through a vendor, and here material is directly delivered by the vendor to the customer, not to us. Okay, so nowadays they are looking for a scenario understanding. How do you understand a business? Okay, and that's why you'll be getting the questions like my business is looking for this, what you will provide the solution, or business want this, client want this. Like recently, only around 3 minutes and 17 seconds back, I asked you one question: what is dedicated document type and what is the requirement?
UB for the third party.
actually the standard document type is NB, So we are not. I am not aware about that. What's the document type for third party?
Third party is okay. Third party is okay. I'm not. It is going to be controlled via item category.
Mhm. But
Okay.
NB is the standard document type to create purchase order.
Yes, you can create any type of a document over there. Whether you can create your third party, subcontracting, consignment, all can be created in your NB document type.
Yeah.
Okay. But when it comes to a dedicated document type, like I told you about the return purchase order. So dedicated document type means no other purchasing document can be created on that particular document type except return purchase order. For example, you have given me Ranjit as of now NB. In NB, I can create normal purchase order. I can create special procurement purchase order. I can create return purchase order. But when I'm saying about the dedicated return PO, it means no other PO is allowed except return purchase order. So how we are going to complete this scenario? How we are going to tell them? How we suggest them the solution? Yes, it is possible, but how? How can we explain them?
No idea regarding return PO document type.
Right. So these are the now everything, every interview goes to a very basic level. Literally, the interviews nowadays is going with a very basic level. Okay. Whether you go with PwC, whether you go with EY, whether you go with Deloitte, whether you go with KPMG, whether you go with TCS, Tech Mahindra, Accenture, any organization, they are checking your basics. And what are basics? Just your business and its process understanding. If you are delivering SAP MM, then how much you are clear in SAP MM? That's what they are looking. Can I share you one story with me? Okay.
Yes,
I have,
sure, sir. Go ahead.
yeah, thank you. I have one candidate with me. Okay. His name is Sadhu, and he came to me in January. He was having 5 years of gap. 5 years gap. Literally. His last organization was Infosys, and he left it in February 2021. He came to me in January 2026. Okay. We have given them a clear instructions, understanding about the concepts of overall SAP MM. And can you believe within 1.5 months, he has not just cleared the interviews, he had 3 offers in hand. The first one he made is Capgemini. Cleared all both of the rounds. And prior to that, he was not even getting the calls. He was not even getting the calls. If you want, I can showcase you his CV also. Means how we have prepared his CV. This is first time I'm showing you the CV of one of my student. See, this is what we have prepared. Okay. So you can see the gap is clearly, we have mentioned it, that from February 2021 till present. Okay, he has a gap. We have showcased his strong points. And then you can see he was in Infosys from 15 to 2021. And after that, he was jobless from last 5 years. He has cleared the Capgemini round. He has cleared the TCS round. Even everyone says TCS will never consider the person's gap with more than 2 years. But he has cleared and he has got the offer. And besides this, he has cleared the Deloitte interview as well. So the problem is not in you. Never give up, guys, never give up. Okay, what you need is only the direction. How you are going to deliver the interviews. First, understand the question. So when even I have asked you about a dedicated document type, so it means dedicated document type is always okay. No other purchasing document can be created. Can be created except that exceptional case. Like here in my example, I told you about return PO, or it may be only subcon PO, or it may be only your consignment. So this depends. Is it clear to you guys? And by the end of the session, you'll clearly understand what is missing and why today's special announcement is going to help you fix that. Okay. So anyone is having any doubt or any question till here?
No, everything is fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Sayed, I think you were about to say something.
Yes, actually, I just joined.
Okay.
I joined late, so I just want to know, like, starting 30 minutes before what you have explained, and how much time it will take to complete the MM module.
Okay. So, Sayed means thanks for joining. We have completely shared about what all the gaps everyone is feeling. Okay. What are the major pain points like people, those who are having career gaps or they want to go for the transformation from non-IT to IT. Okay, or many of them are facing problems while clearing the interviews. So I'm just giving them the main gist of the things why they are not able to clear the interviews. This is what we are talking. The session we are already recording, so after this session you may get the recording for this session as well. Okay, so I will say you have not missed a lot, but yes, I have already completed the gist in sense I can say why everyone fails even though they are trained in SAP MM. Okay, or how interviewer is now taking the interviews. This is what I have covered. Okay, so anyone else? Ajay, Shubham, Rajkiran, Venkata.
I would like to know how many months will be in the course.
See, it would be minimum it is going to be 3 months. The maximum it is going to be the 4 months. Okay, the reason being I will not just rush over the course because for me the concept clarity is the biggest thing and it will take time as per the candidate. So if the topic is not clear to you, I will not proceed. Okay, so minimum it will take 3 months, but yes, if any topic is not clear to you, it may goes to the next month as
One more question, Master. In the meantime, of course, are you providing server access for practicing?
Sorry?
I'm asking, did you provide any?
Yes, we are providing 3 server access to you. Okay, that depends whether you get it for 3 months, 8 months, or 1 year. Okay, but we are giving you 3 servers. One is ECC, another one is S4HANA 2022, and the third one is S4HANA 2023. That is a difference. Means we have the difference in all three servers. That's why we are providing. Okay.
But the training is going to happen in S4HANA, right? S4HANA, the
It
latest
is going
version.
to be, yes, it is going to be on the S4HANA latest version, and
Okay.
we are giving you the other servers as well, just because of like I'll be explaining you the differences between ECC 2022 and 2023 and why. Okay, because now
Okay.
in interviews everyone is going to ask you. Okay, I think all of you are aware that SAP is going to, it is not decommissioning, okay, but I'll be saying that they are depreciating the services of ECC. By December 2027, they are depreciating the SAP ECC support to the customers. Okay, and if it is going to be there from Jan 28 to December 30, okay, the cost is going to be very high for support. Okay, so the target of SAP is going with for rise with SAP, means go and upgrade with yourself with S4 HANA. Okay, now in the next 2 years or in 1.5 year, whatever is left, there are huge demand is going to be there for SAP MM, because everyone is now shifting from ECC to S4 HANA. Okay, so in interviews especially, they will ask you the difference between ECC and S4 HANA. Now guys, any one of you, please tell me if you have never used the multimedia phone. I hope you have seen multimedia phones, everyone. Or is there anyone who has never used or touched the multimedia phone? Like 600 N72, which was there in early 2000s or between 2000 to 2010. So if any one of you is here who have never touched the multimedia phone, now if I'm going to ask you what is the difference between a multimedia phone and an Android or an iOS phone, would you able to tell me the difference? Absolutely not.
In multimedia, basically we use like video playing and songs, camera. All these are multimedia phone, and Android based phone is basically run in Android operating system.
Okay. So you have used it, but what about others if they have not used the multimedia phone? Would we be able to possible to run WhatsApp on multimedia phone? So no. So until unless you are not aware of ECC, what was there and what's new innovation or what is the upgradation, what functionality they have changed, what is the difference between ECC and S4, you are not aware. It is not going to work. It is not able to clear that.
Yeah, please explain one or two differences between ECC and S4HANA.
The biggest advantage is the implementation methodology. The biggest advantage. Okay, like in ECC, we were using ASAP methodology for implementing SAP system in the client's environment. In S4 HANA, we'll be using the Activate methodology. This is the first biggest difference. The second difference, okay, that is your vendor and customer master in ECC, whereas in S4 HANA we have a single concept of business partner where each and everything comes under single umbrella. Now, why the difference is here? What is the difference between methodologies? Okay, the biggest third difference is a user experience. Over here, we have only GUI, that is graphical user interface. In S/4HANA, we have GUI plus Fury apps. Now, what is this Fury apps? And what is this GUI? GUI can only work on laptop or desktop. Whereas now, along with your laptop and desktop, you can work on your tablets or on mobile with the help of Fury apps. The user experience is completely different. Let me take you to the system for showing the difference. Thanks, Ranjit, for asking this one. Let me show you few of the features of S/4HANA over ECC. I hope my screen is visible to you. Okay, so you'll be getting ECC, you'll be getting 2022, and you'll be getting 2023. 3 servers you are getting. 2025 is available, but it's on request. This is a 2023 version. Let me open the ECC also side by side. Okay, how many of you know that is there any difference in enterprise structure configuration when it comes to ECC and S/4HANA? A simple difference. Difference between enterprise structure config among ECC and S/4HANA. Can anyone?
Actually, we are not worked on any implementation projects. We are not aware about
okay.
enterprise structure.
Okay, so means all those who are here for understanding the means maybe they have taken the training for SAP MM or they are aware of SAP MM. Okay, so for them also I would like to show you before we proceed with the user interface. Okay, in enterprise structure, okay, whenever we go for creation of your storage location or purchase organization, so you can see we only have the storage location number and description. Okay, but what is going to happen if, take for an example, this 0004 storage location is no more serving us, it is of no use. How we can close this? We can maybe going to delete this, and this deletion brings many times it brings the inconsistency. Okay, for this under S/4HANA, SAP has given you an option like in the storage location itself, we have the validity now. Now, what does this validity means? That whether from which date to which date is this storage location is going to work? No.
Yeah.
This is about the validity, whether this warehouse is still active or it is no longer active, or is it going to be depreciated? Depreciated means it is going to close soon. This is one of the difference between the configuration part. Now I will show you the difference between the user experience. Earlier, end users have to download the data. They have to take the dump. Okay. For example, for any purchase order, okay, they have to take out this complete data. Then they have to use the pivot or a VLOOKUP in an Excel. Okay. Then they have to prepare the report for the higher management, which will take at least 2 to 3, 4 days, or it will take a week also for preparing a report. Now, SAP has understood the pain and they came up with the user experience, which is the Fury apps. Now, these Fury apps you can access through the web. Okay. So let me just log in. This is a web page. So this GUI can be accessed on a web page. This is the Fury Launchpad, and this is going to be the Fury homepage where we can see the overall Fury apps which is available. Okay.
Okay. I think one question is pending. Like you told that dedicated document type for written PO. So could you please show us the example while opening ME21N?
Yes, definitely. Okay. Let me just before that show you what is exactly I'm talking about. These all are the apps which you can see. These files. So guys, means who all are fresher over here. Okay, this is just a demo where I'll be telling you means how deeply we are going to learn SAP MM. We are not only going to learn the theory and the T codes, we'll be learning theory, T codes along with the concept and clarity of the business. Okay, see from here, we don't have to become just a consultant. We have to grow our mindset, we have to grow our thinking. Okay, so until unless you learn how to think in SAP, how to make the mindset. So this is all I'm going to give you in our trainings. Means this much level of a deep inside knowledge you are going to grab from me. See now. In ECC, for everything we have to run separate transactions. But here in S4HANA, one single app is going to have 10 different datas. Like over here, you can see this is a different data. This is a different data. Okay. The presentation is totally different. If you want a bar chart, you can go with a bar chart. If you want a donut diagram, you can go with a donut. If you want indexes, you can see in indexes. If you want pointers, the data is going to be in the pointers. Now this is not only the limit. If you want to see the detailed report, you can click on any of the particular app and it will drill down to that app. Okay. So like here, we are going with monitoring purchase order item. So this monitor purchase order item is the same report which I have shown you as a ME2N. Here you can see. Okay. And this is a difference what you can see over here. You can change the view. Okay. You can change the graph. Okay. If you only want to see the graph, you can go with the graph only. If you want to see the details also, in the bottom you have the details and on the top you have a, and if you want to see only details, you can. And you can actually download the details as well. You can export the sheet. And if you want to see over here, you can again drill down further. This is the beauty of user experience, what SAP has enriched and made it over here in S/4HANA. This is the beauty, I'll simply say. Let me just, I think it's loading. And on another hand, I'm going to show this PO in a GUI. Okay, 45198. The same PO I'll open over here in the GUI. And you can feel the difference. Means, what is the difference between a GUI and a Fury? See, this is a purchase order, which you can see, and how is it visibling in GUI. But when it comes to the Fury, the complete look and feel is changed. See, you have all the details in single page. The moment you are scrolling, it is updating the data, if there is any data available. Okay. Now, I'll be showing you one example of dedicated document type. Okay. For example, if I'm creating a dedicated document type like Z KVA. Okay. If I'm creating a PO, that is a supplier I have passed. These are the purchase organization details. Material, how much quantity we want, where actually we want at the plant, and the storage location. Okay, now here you can see that only a standard PO can be created. I cannot create any other purchase order. Means if I want to create a subcontracting purchase order, for that item category L should be mandatory. But the moment I'll pass the item category L, system will tell me L is not allowed. This is dedicated document type. Whereas if I go with the standard one, which was NB, if I select that NB, I can create. See, this is the difference of dedicated document type and a normal. Now, when it comes to a return purchase order, okay, so in this document also, in this document type, like I have created for ZKAB, over there, this return purchase order Means as of now, this is a written purchase order. Okay. Now I can only create this written purchase order. No other purchase order can be created. This is again one of the dedicated document. Is it clear to you? Or everything
Got it.
very on top level or high level?
So I'm having one last question
Yes.
for you. So could you please tell us what are the hot topics that those interviewer can focus on the topics? What are the hot topics are there?
See, what do we mean by hot topics? First of all, understand this means
Uh,
it is
Mainly the interviewer is focusing. So those are
that's what.
called hot topics.
No, see, you are again going in a wrong direction. Okay, your hot topics is going to be there in MM. If someone is going to tell you that learn subcontracting, P2P, consignment, okay, then you are making a mistake. Whenever you're finding a hot topic, don't find it of your own self. Okay, it's better first of all go with the job description. See what they are looking for. I will give you 10 topics. Okay. But in their requirement, they only want 5 topics from them. What about the 5? You will fail. Are you getting my point? So at GPT classes, I am not going to give you any shortcut that prepare these 5 topics, prepare these 10 topics. No, what I'll be covering is a concept clarity over all topics, and which is going to help you in answering all the random questions. How you can answer a random question? Unless the topic concept is not clear to you, you won't be able to answer it. But if the topic is 100% clear in your mind, you can answer any of the question. See, we are not here just for getting entry into the IT organization. We are here, we are taking the training or you are taking the demo for your job security. Tell me, am I right or wrong? Are you not looking for a job survival? Are you looking just for getting entry into the IT? Else, my friends will take care. They will save me every time. They will give me the solution. Okay. So with your 10 hot topics, you can clear one interview. But getting clarity in topics, you can clear 10 interviews. Okay, I can show you one of the example, means how I literally take the interview sessions. I don't have any problem in showing it to you. So here you can see this is a sheet of that particular person which I was talking to you about, Sidhu. This is a generic one. Okay, so here you can see we have started from 21st of January for the interviews. Okay, I told him how to give the introduction, how to explain the P2P, subcontracting, release strategy. Are you going to see it means I have given him the hot topics or something? No, I have taken the topics which I have to explain him based on the JDs. what development he has to explain. Okay, what are the processes they have to explain in the interviews, so that it will show them a realistic. How to give the references of the clients. Okay, like in your case, you're working with Prince, as you're working with automobiles, then how you have given the solution in Mercedes, Nissan, or how you have worked on the RIMS's tool. Okay, what are the responsibilities you have to explain? What are the role of an in-house consultant? So you have seen I have worked on a topic wise. There is nothing called hot topics. See, this is the second round on 31st of January, which I was talking to you, that he has cleared the Capgemini. And that is how we actually work with you. Okay, so before I proceed forward, I will tell you there are 3 myths, and these are the 3 biggest myths I can say right now. The first one is a career gap. Everyone feels like, most of the people feels, if I have a career gap means rejection. And I'm going to say wrong. Interviewer checks clarity, not the gap. Okay. The second myth is non-IT background can't enter into SAP world. This is also wrong. SAP MM is a completely functional module. We don't need any coding. We don't need any kind of a technical networking thing. We are just functional. So even without coding or networking, we can enter into IT as a SAP MM. Okay. And the third biggest thing, how many of you think like the more courses we'll do, the more success we'll get? No. Your structured preparation is going to give you the success. Not more courses is going to make you win over the more success. So your structured preparation is a part of your success. So I'll say that interviewers don't select the most knowledgeable candidate. They select the candidate who can explain confidently with clarity. So when even I was talking to you about Sidhu, so after joining, we didn't focus on just theory part. Okay, we worked on real scenarios, we worked on interview preparation and how to answer with confidence. And the result is in front of you. Within few weeks, he cracked his interviews. Not even a single interview, multiple interviews. So what changed? Not his luck, not his degree. Am I right or am I wrong? What changed? It's not his luck, it's not his degree, his preparation strategy. And this is exactly what I'll help you understand today. So I have already shown you some of the practical things. Yeah. So in the Fury also, like, we have 3 things. One is transactional data, where over the web page itself or on web, we can create purchase order, we can proceed with good receipts, we can go with invoice verification, we can create vendor master, customer master over here within Fury itself. So we have transactional apps. This is what I have showed you. This is the analytical app, and the page you can see as a purchase order. This is a fact sheet. Okay, so this is about short. But yes. So again, what happened when you post GR? I'll come back to the first question which we were talking about. Is about the GR. So what you find over here? Can anybody recall and tell me what happens when you post GR? Your material stock get increases, your accounting document get generates. Okay, when you are keeping the stock, okay, it is debiting the inventory account because your stock is getting increased. That's why it is getting debited. And a clearing account for your GRIR, it is getting credited. So these are the basic things which is going to be there. And this is what interviewers are expecting. It is not just definition. They want the understanding. And this is the difference between a trained candidate and a selected candidate. So tell me honestly, guys, how many of you were preparing like this before today? Anyone? So you don't need more effort, you need the right direction. So if you are serious about SAP MM, you have two choices. Keep trying randomly or follow a structured mentorship. So under my mentorship, I focus on real-time scenarios. I focus on interview preparation. I focus on mock interviews, and I focus on confidence building. And I majorly focus on expanding your mindset, expanding your thinking power. Okay. So this is what we are going. And also, let me tell you now, I will come to the thing, the surprise I mentioned you multiple times. May is going to be very special for us, the May month. Okay, it's a GPT classes anniversary month. Okay, and for this, we are offering flat 35% off on our trainings. So this is going to be valid for next 7 days only. Well, besides this, anyone have any questions?
Yes, sir. I have one question
Yeah.
regarding the certification I want to do.
Okay.
So it will help me in certification?
Yes, it is going to help you in certification as well. Because
Okay,
right
so
now we do not have the MCQ based questions. Now we have the business based. There are scenarios which you have to perform in their SAP system, not in your SAP system.
yeah, understood.
It's a scenario based. Sorry, it's a system based paper for the sourcing and procurement. So
Understood.
it is going to help you.
Yeah, it is going to help me, but without certification, there will be no problem without certification.
See, you can go with the certification. Okay. The reason being now most of the companies from when the SAP has changed the format. Okay. For initial level, they are making SAP certification as mandatory. For few of the organizations, it is not for all. But yes, if you don't want, you can skip those 1-2 organizations and you can proceed. And I will suggest you to go with the certification once you land with the job. Get into the job over there, do it from their side now.
But most of the company don't allow that.
No, it is not like that. If you're getting into the IT, they will offer you the certifications.
Okay. Understand, sir.
Yeah,
Understand. Thank you.
welcome. Anyone else? The podium is all yours, guys.
Hi Gurpreet, just one question. So after the completion, on what base we'll be working on the project? So it will be a, like support based or like implementation part.
See, I'll be making you an implementation consultant. I'm not going to
Okay.
make you as a support consultant. If you are aware
Okay.
of implementation, you are automatically becoming a support. Okay.
Mhm.
So focus on the implementation part, and that's why anyone is going to hire you.
Okay.
With a support mindset, no one going to hire you.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
So think
second,
big. Yeah.
okay, just go on.
Yeah, please continue. No issues.
Uh, so after the completion, there is like a limited of mock interviews or something, or
Good question. And for this, I will say we are going to support you. Means I have clearly specified you the JD based interview preparation. What
okay.
I have made with the Sidhu as well. Okay,
Mhm.
so we have went with the JD base, and JD base means until unless you land with a job, means you join somewhere. We are supporting with you for every interview
Okay.
because every organization has different JD.
Okay. Think, can you just share the LinkedIn of one who has showed that, like Siddharth, and so we can go
Yeah,
to
sure. Okay,
second thing. uh, Yeah, that's it.
okay. Anyone else, guys?
The classes will be.
And uh,
Yeah, Muzammil.
I'm asking classes will be online now.
Classes will be online. It is completely online.
What about the course fee?
For course fee, you can connect with Gurpreet ma'am or Ria one on one.
Okay, sir. Overall, you will take our classes.
Yes, I'll be taking your classes.
So one thing, sir, can you tell about yourself?
Yes, I'm having around 17 plus of experience into SAP MM itself. Okay, from the day one, I'm working as a SAP MM consultant. Right now, working with SAP Labs, and I have done more than 12 end-to-end implementations in S4 HANA and 2 implementations in ECC. Okay, besides
So
this, I have done 35 plus rollout projects and 13 plus support projects I've done in my career so far.
can I get your LinkedIn ID?
Yes, definitely. I'll do one thing that I'll be sharing the recording with you. Along with that, I will share you my LinkedIn profile to everyone.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Along with this video link, I'll be sharing you the recording. Sorry, my LinkedIn profile.
Gurpreet, like after the completion of course, like how many projects will be doing, like two, three,
Means,
after the
see,
completion of course.
after your completion of course, whenever you get into the organization, okay, you'll be
Mhm.
working on one-on-one project.
Okay.
Okay, it would be means once you have expert knowledge after 6 or 8 years, at that
Mhm.
moment they can give you multiple projects.
Okay.
Maybe maximum it could be two. Okay,
Mhm.
and if you went with a shared service organization, then you will get 3 4 support projects or 3 4 projects with the implementation. Anything is
Okay.
possible.
Second thing, I heard that for the first 2, 3 years of experience, there is a limited opportunities in the SAP MM. Is this right or wrong?
No, still means if you want, I can refer you in the organizations There are many openings are there with the zero level, or I can say the entry level or a fresher level openings. Right now, within this month only, there are multiple opportunities.
Okay. So basically, is my
No,
5 years of
no.
just I'm saying my experience.
Mhm.
Just a minute.
See, many of the people, what they do, they will share their CV, and they're sharing their CV in a 2010 format, not in 2026 format, which is a ATS friendly. Okay, and even if you are preparing your CV as per the ATS, then there are many things where the ATS is rejecting it. How you are showcasing your exposure, and that is going to be one of the biggest disadvantage of getting rejections. So even after applying to multiple jobs, you won't receive the calls.
Okay. So basically, uh, 1.5 years of experience in IBM as an cybersecurity domain. So my future plan is after the next 6 months. So I want to switch it to the SAP MM. So I'm going in the right direction.
Yes, you are absolutely in right direction.
Okay. So that's what I am getting confused. So that's why.
Mhm.
So basically, after 2 years of experience, I may get the interview calls. I
Yes,
work on the
definitely,
SAP MM.
definitely you will get.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Gurpreet.
Thank you. You-
Hi, this
Thank you,
is
sir. Have a
Venkat.
nice day.
Thank you, Jimmy. You too have a great time. Enjoy the day. Yeah, Venkat. Sorry.
Currently, we are going in AI transformation.
Mm.
What would be the impact of AI in SAP consultants? Would you know this little bit?
Yeah, Venkat. Very good question. I'll appreciate you for this. But when I'm talking to you about AI getting into the uh, recent world things, or in recent world in the technology, so SAP has already upgraded itself with AI and ML. So now the 2025 version has already come up with AI as SAP Joule. Okay. So we need to understand that AI is going to support the business and the end users. This is not a replacement of consultants. See, where whatever we are implementing, whatever we are supporting, if you face some issue, if you face any problem, who is going to resolve? What AI is going to resolve that issue? No,
Okay.
right? If you need to configure anything, who's going to configure? It is only the consultants.
Yes.
So AI is for the helping business, not for replacing the consultants. Consultants are the one who is creating the system, who are designing the system. Okay.
Consultants.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
That is
Anyone else?
Uh, Gurpreet, in this course, we'll be covering Fury topics also and Joule topics. So how can we use the Joule?
Joule is not going to be there because Joule is a part of BTS.
Okay.
Okay. This is going to be with the technical thing. It is going
Okay.
to help the business. If you ask anything, it will respond.
Okay.
There
It's
is
like
nothing
Chat GPT.
specific. Yeah, it is, especially it is helping the business. Okay.
Mhm.
So it is going to be completely with the technical part. It is nothing with the functional.
Okay. So, and what about the Fury?
Yes, Fury we are covering. I have already shown
Okay.
you. We are covering the Fury as well.
So basically, we will be starting from ECC and next we'll be going to the S4HANA,
Sorry,
right?
the first.
Uh, First, we'll be starting with the ECC concept, and after that, we'll be going for HANA.
No, I'll be taking both things simultaneously.
Okay.
Means I'll be explaining you ECC. Whenever any topic is there, I'll be explaining you from both point of view, from ECC and S4.
Mhm. Just can you share us the concept, what all we will be covering?
Yes, we'll be sharing you the curriculum.
Okay.
Okay, we'll share you the
Oh,
curriculum.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, everyone, and enjoy
Thank
to
you,
the
Gurpreet.
fullest. Thank you. Thank you.